Reclaiming property task in Costa Atardecer, Chiapas. Hello everybody and welcome to another special episode of SnowRunner here at OpenFed Gaming. I am the OpenFed. We were just fueling up here at the gas station in our Ford F750 when we got a call from dispatch asking if we could check out just south of the city here, which is in that central area of the map. And there's supposed to be a large service scout trailer that's been slipped down a ravine. So we've been asked to see if we can check it out and maybe get it out of there. Now if we can get it out of there, we got to deliver it to the warehouse site, which is just a little bit north from where we are. So coming down to the end of the city here, we turn a right and we're going to go down into the off-road section around the outside of the city and hang a left, come up, and we can see the spyglass has already come up on the screen, so he's not too far away. It's just a matter of can we get him out of there. Now if the ravine is too steep, we might not be able to reach him with the winch cable. Well, no, there he is. Well, it doesn't look so bad. I think we should be able to, if that little gully there is wide enough, we should be able to just back right down in there. Yeah? No, that looks very... We should be able to do that. Okay, let's get them lined up and back down towards it. Just like that. Oh, we're a little bit too far away. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay, and we just go back the way we came. Now we could go right back through the city if you want, and right past the gas station. And it's kind of like a backward C that we'd be making because we got to be heading out towards the left-hand side on the highway on the other side of the city. Now there's, like I said, there's two ways of going. Go through the city or go straight here. Now if you go straight here, then you got a couple of little muddy areas, and we thought, nah, what the heck? Let's give it a shot and see how bad it can be. Because just over here at the end, we hit the highway and then we'll hang a left and then bypass the city altogether. But in hindsight, you know, maybe we should have gone through the city because it doesn't look all that great over here. But it's too late now. Now we just got to push on. We can just get over to the left-hand side a little bit and get on that dry ground a little. Maybe we can get some traction. There doesn't seem to be anything close enough to winch on. But I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, I think we just started to move. Now you can see the bridge down below there. That's the bridge we got to go over into the left-hand direction. Like I said, once we get through here, which is, we're almost out of it, we hit the highway, hang a left, and then we're going to travel north for a little ways, and then we're going to cut off and do a little bit more four-wheeling. Now, with a large service scout trailer, or anything scout, if it's a trailer and they add the word scout to it, only the scout can hook up to it. Now sometimes you can winch these trailers over to where they got to be delivered if you want to use a better, stronger truck. And sometimes it won't accept it. Sometimes it has to be attached to a scout. So just keep that in mind. Now I've gone up and down through here quite a few times, and for some reason the tires on the Ford seem to dig right into it and just dig a big hole and then stay there. I don't understand what the problem is, but we'll just back it up a little bit and just move over and drive through the brush. That'll give us a little bit of traction. Just like that. Now once we get down the other side here, back onto the highway, like I said, we're just going to be heading north for a little bit. Now the entrance to the warehouse site where we got to bring the trailer to has one of those broken bridges. Unfortunately, it breaks at an angle when you're leaving the warehouse site, so that the near end to the warehouse site is straight up and down. So you cannot use the bridge to go in. You can only use it to go out. And the entrance, the other entrance, is way on the other side. We can't access that. So we have to try and find a way around the broken bridge. We'll tackle that once we get there. We got a little ways to go yet. Now, I'm trying not to drive too fast because you can see the trailer is kind of fishtailing behind me. So, but you know, once you get on the open highway where you can go a little faster, well, where the vehicle actually moves rather than being stuck in the mud, sometimes I go a little bit too fast. So, but that's okay. Now you can see the drop-off box. The location marker has appeared on the screen, meaning we're not too far away. Just a couple of turns here, and then we're gonna be heading off road. Just right up here. Now you can see the complex. You can see where the warehouse site is. But it's kind of a difficult, it's difficult to see where you can go in and where you can't go in. I had to try a few different directions, different routes that I wanted to see if they were viable. Sometimes if you don't hit it right, you're going to go at an angle and you're going to flip your truck. But just up here, we are going to go over the crest of the hill here and down to the water side and then climb up this just beside the bridge there. But first we got to get down to the water here. Now it looks really steep from up top, but once you get down, once you go over the top and you start rolling down, it's actually not that bad. And it makes for a much easier way to get into the complex. Just climb up over here on the side and you're in. Absolutely awesome. Love the video. I hope you enjoyed it too. Hope to see you back at OpenFed Gaming again real soon. Anyhow, until the next time, we've been doing the reclaiming property task where we were delivering a large Service Scout trailer to the warehouse site with the Ford F-750 and me as your driver, the OpenFed.